Tamil and Muslim communities lived in peace and harmony in Sri Lanka for several centuries. They shared their griefs and pleasures. They married each other. There were intermarriages among them. They transacted and traded with each other. Being a Sinhalese, a Tamil or a Muslim made no difference. It was never a problem. Their cultural differences were no hindrance to a peaceful coexistence. Sinhala music of Sri Lanka developed and was nourished by the combined creative talents of these three communities at the beginning of the 20th century. The Sinhala theatre and cinema arts were born as a result of this cohabitation. Leaders of all three communities together provided the leadership to free Sri Lanka from foreign invaders. With the granting of independence in 1948, the vesting of executive power in the majority Sinhala Buddhists gave them the extra leverage to decide the fate of the other communities. This imbalance of power in the central executive was the root cause of language, religious and communal conflicts in the country. Finally, these conflicts devastated Sri Lankan society and the country's economy and dragged the country into a state of gloom and disaster. This created an estrangement between the Sinhala and Tamil communities. They became suspicious and avoided each other. An irreparable rift was created between the two communities. Janakaraliya was established and organized to serve as a pioneering cultural mission to foster goodwill and close this gap between the Sinhala and Tamil communities, as a program providing an ideal precedent for a mission of peaceful coexistence.
Janakaraliya was pioneered as a cultural program to bridge the growing gap between the Sinhala and Tamil societies to pave the way for social peace. When we started Janakaraliya, there were no socio-cultural initiatives in Sri Lanka to promote mutual trust and to bring these conflicting societies together. Therefore, cultural isolation between Sinhala and Tamil societies were growing. Sinhala artists were restricted to the Sinhala society and the Tamil artists to their Tamil societies. There was no effort to exchange experiences between Sinhala and Tamil cultural societies through their art forms.
Our theatre group Janakaraliya is engaged in providing a cultural platform with a view to help establishing a pluralistic and inclusive society based on democratic principles in Sri Lanka. The basic requirement for the success of this program was to establish a multi-ethnic drama group and produce a series of dramas in the Sinhala and Tamil languages. Newspaper, television and radio advertisements were used in September 2003 in the Sinhala and Tamil languages for recruitment of young men and women from Sinhala, Tamil and Muslim communities for a drama group. More than 400 Sinhala youth applied but there were only 4 Tamil applications. It served as a fine indication of the gap between the two communities. There was a tendency among the Tamil population to refuse to learn and use the Sinhala language after the statutory proclamation of Sinhala as the official language. Association of each other's arts and literature was also rejected. As a result, the ability to exchange information and experiences between the communities were minimized. There was no possibility of getting to know each other.
Mama, upating Sri Lanka Sinhala Jatike.
I belong to the Sinhala community by birth. I was quite well known among the Sinhala society as an artist. But Tamil people did not have an opportunity to get to know me. Restricted socializing opportunities due to language barriers, heightened communal rifts, suspicion between the two communities distanced the two communities. Therefore, Tamil parents did not want to send their children to join a drama group under a Sinhala artist. I was compelled to seek the help of my Tamil friends to recruit Tamil youth. Finally, on the trust developed through Tamil friends, I was able to recruit 11 young Tamil girls and boys from the north and east and the plantation sector. Muslim parents were reluctant to send their children to join a drama group, perhaps due to their cultural traditions. We thus formed a group of 25 youth, both Sinhala and Tamil included, and started training.
Mama Sumudu, Ratmalan. Nan Gudiyandi Kalidas, Nureliya. Mama Jayanta Musantri, Amilipitiya. Nan Krishandal, Tiruvonamala.
Mama Ino Kalankapur Tangal. Nan Vani, Tiruvonamala.
Mama Dinesh Livera, Kagal. Mama Sirete in the Columbus.
Mama Rosha Veyangu.
Nan Murugesh Sajantan, Bogavantala.
Mama Sune, Mondraga.
The group was sheltered under one roof, but the Tamil members of the group did not know Sinhala. Sinhala members did not know Tamil. The language barrier was a constraint in their living together as one group initially.
The attitude towards Tamil people in our minds and our social environment was not decent. I joined Janakaraliya along with these attitudes.
I was little scared to contemplate working with Sinhala people in a drama group before joining Janakaraliya. We did not know Sinhala also. Will it be possible to live together with Sinhalese? How will they treat us? I had those doubts in my mind.
Since I was living with Tamil people, I did not understand Sinhala well. I was curious at first to talk with Sinhalese.
I was able to interact with people belonging to different cultures at Janakaraliya. I had no such experience before. Therefore, this was a novel experience for me.
The first night at Janakaraliya, I had to spend the night with Tamil sisters. I was impatiently waiting for the morning to hear a Sinhala word. It is not like that anymore.
Lack of ability to understand the language was a problem at first. Later, as the companionship grew, the problems were forgotten.
Janakaraliya's creative training process involuntarily bonded them into an affectionate brotherhood. During the initial training as drama artists, drama exercises and theatre games motivated teamwork. When dramas were produced in both languages, the language constraint disappeared. The natural progression was that Sinhala members learned Tamil and the Tamil members learned the Sinhala language without a teacher.
When we pronounced Sinhala words in the Tamil mannerism, the Sinhala members were amused. And when the Sinhala members pronounced Tamil in Sinhala mannerism, it was amusing for us.
Our masters trained us a drama called Andaramal. It was done in the improvising method. While doing that, they asked us to translate it into Tamil. While we were translating it, we felt the depth and substance in those words. We named the drama Erukkalam. We translated many dramas like that and they became very successful.
To begin with, we translated Sinhala dramas into Tamil and produced them. Later on, we started translated Tamil dramas also into Sinhala and produced them.
We grasp the differences in Sinhala and Tamil languages while we translate them and produce them.
I came here to learn Tamil dramas. Then I had the opportunity to learn drama and literature, also belonging to another community, Sinhala.
Today, the Janakaraliya full-time multi-ethnic drama group has produced and performed 10 dramas and 4 children's plays. The special feature about these dramas is that each of them have been produced in both Sinhala and Tamil languages. This has enabled Janakaraliya to attract Sinhala, Tamil and Muslim audiences to the same theatre, an achievement never before experienced in Sri Lanka. Janakaraliya believes in applying cohesive means in the whole process of drama production that portrays unity and harmonious coexistence among communities as a better way of illustrating the beauty of human fellowship to all communities, rather than producing dramas that advocate peace. We do not produce dramas that preach peace. We know from experience that using powerful processes in creating and producing drama are better ways of achieving peace. The creative quality of our dramas surpasses the customary drama performed at the proscenium theatres in the city. Hence, no one can accuse us of performing low-quality dramas for the rural poor. Special qualities in our dramas are appreciated by theatre-goers in the provinces. Also, seeing Tamil artists performing in Sinhala dramas and Sinhala actors performing in Tamil dramas was a novel experience for audiences in Sri Lanka. It thrilled and astonished them. We travelled from district to district performing dramas in an attractive mobile theatre that could accommodate more than 800 people at a time. This is the first ever mobile theatre in Sri Lanka. The novelty created by the sight of the mobile theatre attracts curious crowds from the moment its assembly begins. Their curiosity is further aroused by the buzz of activities of our group members. By now, the news of the arrival of a theatre group has spread like wildfire, creating the perfect atmosphere for the launch of our performance. Unlike the proscenium theatre method, commonly used in Sri Lanka, our mobile theatre makes it possible for the audience to watch the dramas from all 4 sides, creating a harmonious atmosphere for interaction between the audience and the performers, as well as among members of the audience themselves. Large crowds gather to witness these novel experiences. Since the dramas are performed in both national languages, all communities living in Sri Lanka flock to our theatre to watch our performances. In addition to the performance of drama, Janakaraliya facilitates multicultural music recitals and concerts in the mobile theatres. Most of the time, Sinhala, Tamil and Muslim provincial artists of different cultures participate in these presentations. separate day is set aside for a variety of non-traditional musical performances in the Janakaraliya Mobile Theatre. Since we use the Mobile Theatre for multi-purpose cultural activities, it could be identified as a mobile cultural centre too. During the night, selected quality films are screened in the Mobile Theatre. It is also a Janakaraliya tradition to provide opportunities for discussions and interaction among audiences after each of these presentations. These interaction forums happen during the interval between two performances, as well as at the end of drama performances and film shows. Usually, the themes for the discussions are the true-to-life situations revealed in the dramas, the Janakaraliya processes, and the message of harmonious coexistence it brings to society. Illustration of social analysis and happenings in dramas are used for changing attitudes of the audiences.
Music, aesthetic and arts have no racial barriers. It is demonstrated by drama group time and time again.
I am amazed at the communal composition of your drama group. When these performers announce their names only, we know that they are Tamils. Only by the names we have become Sinhalese or Tamils. We have not become Tamils because of the language. Only the birth certificate has made us Tamil or Sinhala. These merits are quite sufficient for you all to attain Nibbana. There is no need to build protective walls for Bodhi trees or gong towers in temples. We totally accept the precedent, knowledge and correct attitude portrayed by your communal composition to the people of this country, especially to the school children, individuals of the educational sector and the politicians. I will give you 200 marks out of 100.
We perform our dramas in two mini mobile theatres in remote village hamlets which are inaccessible for our main mobile theatre. Assembled in a playground or in an open field to provide shade from the burning sun by day, we perform dramas for school children and village folk. Performing in the open at any venue where a crowd could be assembled for performing drama is another method. Our endeavour is to take the Janakaraliya experience of intercommunal cohabitation to all communities, from cities to rural villages, using the medium of theatre art. But we do not reject the use of proscenium theatre to perform drama. We practice within the established theatre to enhance our alternative options. For example, the dramas we perform in the open or under trees are performed equally well in the city theatre to earn an income for Janakaraliya. One such drama performed for the poor villagers under the trees and in the open, Charandas, has secured 9 awards, including the Best Drama Award at the 2006 State Drama Festival in both Sinhala and Tamil drama competitions. In addition, we were invited to perform our drama Charandas at the Bharat Rang Mahotsav 2008 in New Delhi, India. Janakaraliya remains in one district for more than 2 months. By the time it is ready to leave for another district, it has already created tremendous enthusiasm and stimulated the local population. As a means of sustaining and nourishing these positive reactions among the people, Janakaraliya already 3 zonal groups have been established in 3 districts, Anuradhapura, Hambantota and Nuwareliya.
I am from Garimbidunuweva, a faraway village from Anuradhapura. Anuradhapura Provincial Drama Group is being started today. We thank you for starting Janakaraliya in a locality like this.
In addition, we help enthusiastic local drama and theatre groups to reorganize their groups and provide opportunities and facilities to them to perform for the audiences in our theatres, popularizing their creations and thereby popularizing them and giving them an identity among the people. In this way, we are establishing communication and a relationships network throughout the district in which we travel. These networks provide opportunities for exchange of theatre groups performing dramas at provincial level and enables them to continue with the applied arts programs and keep in touch with the people.
Task performed by Janakaraliya is truly challenging under today's social circumstances. The attention of the racist groups and security divisions has drawn to the fact of maintaining a youth group consisting of Sinhala and Tamil. Places of lodging were regularly checked by the police and the armed forces.
As there are Tamil members in the group, often the group was kept at checkpoints for hours. At localities where dramas were performed, the Tamil members were threatened and sometimes assaulted by extremist groups. Sinhala extremists openly accused Janakaraliya of supporting Tamil racism.
Some electronic and print media agencies are not publishing news of Janakaraliya programs. But we carried the Janakaraliya programs consistently and in majority Tamil areas like the Eastern Province and the Nuwara district, while the war was being waged in its heaviest and high-blast pace.
We employed special strategies to ensure the safety of our members and the Institute while working under great pressure. We ensured large audiences for our performances and worked towards winning their confidence. People who gathered around served as our guardians. From the moment the drama group starts assembling the mobile theatre at a given location until the completion of our program there, we endeavour to draw attention and publicity for our work. We resort to a variety of publicity propaganda techniques for this purpose. We do our utmost to maintain the aesthetic values of our dramas to attract audiences. Quality is one of the reasons for audiences to flock to see our performances in their numbers. As we do create and perform dramas of excellent quality, parents come to watch them with their children and family members. Also, teachers bring their students in numbers to see our drama. Popularity, fame and prestige earned by Janakaraliya in the mainstream theatre and also goodwill bestowed on us for our quality and aesthetic performances help us to take the concept of Janakaraliya to the schools. This has enabled us to build a network connecting the school system wherever we travelled and organize educational workshops in schools to foster inclusivity. Janakaraliya focuses on supporting school teachers to use drama and theatre as an added tool in their teaching to develop knowledge, communication skills and the personality of children, while also organizing special drama and theatre programs to help the school population understand the importance of inclusive thinking that allows children to develop their personality to accept differences and diversity in society. Janakaraliya conducts workshops and educational programs on drama and theatre among youth, women, marginalized communities and conflict-ridden people, providing them an opportunity to interact among themselves, develop a dialogue on the recreational possibilities that drama and theatre offer, while also opening up discussion on their own local issues. The influence of Janakaraliya and the impact it is making is clearly indicated by the many requests received from schools and provincial organizations to arrange workshops for them. This spontaneous response has helped us to overcome challenges and served to protect the image of Janakaraliya. Janakaraliya has responded to challenges from racist political parties and mainstream media agencies by doing honest work. There is no better tribute to our dedication to pure quality theatre for our people than the huge audiences our performances enjoy. The confidence reposed in us by this massive people's support adds strength to our main objective of achieving peace, harmony and happiness among our communities. Janakaraliya has set the only precedent among the entire cultural community in this country for healing the scars of war in the minds of people at a moment when the war is over.